Welcome back, new construction family. Today we are at a Brookline Homes community. We're over at Edgewood Preserve in Huntersville, which if you're not familiar with Huntersville, you need to check out the video that I just made on Huntersville to figure out if it might be a good place for you to call home. But the things to remember, it's a beautiful suburb, very, very popular with a lot of different people for a lot of different reasons. Great location, and this community inside of Huntersville is very popular for similar reasons. So we're gonna go take a look at the Parkdale, which is a very affordable, particularly for the location. If you know anything, again, if you haven't already seen the video on Huntersville, you gotta go check it out. The Parkdale is very interesting because it is unique in that it is a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath townhome with about 1,250 square feet, give or take. So it's got some good size to it for a 2-bedroom unit, and it's very affordable, coming in at the low 300s. So we're gonna go take a look at this one. It does also come with a garage, and as you can see here, they are in full swing behind me, developing this entire community. They've got some beautiful single family options that we've already toured previously, and we're gonna keep touring more of those upcoming. But today, again, that Parkdale. So if you're new to the channel, my name's Lucas Roller. I'm a local realtor here in Charlotte, and I help people just like you find and buy their home. So whether you're moving across town or across the country, I'd love to help you, whether it's in 9 days, 90 days, or 9 months. Feel free to reach out, call, text, or email like everybody else does. Anytime, 980-449-3750. Enough with all that. Let's go tour the Parkdale. So one of the things I feel like I might get roasted in the comments for is saying, you know, a lot of space with 1,250 square feet. But one of the things that I think not very many people realize that is really one of those secrets that experienced brokers know is it's not how many bedrooms you have, it's how much space you have for those bedrooms. And so for, you know, if you want something that's got some nice size to your beds, you only need about 1,300 square feet for a 2-bedroom. If you're wanting some size for a 3-bedroom or more, you're gonna wanna really look for 2,000 square feet plus. But for this one, check out this living quarters on the first floor. Lots of great space to entertain, to have people over. You know, you can really see you have a great area here to be able to entertain, to be able to, you know, throw up a TV. Have plenty of space for an easeway through here. Put, you know, maybe a nice big L-shaped couch here or something. Maybe a reading nook or a piano up by this front window here, and still have plenty of room left over for it to feel nice and big. Now you're gonna notice here you do have a semi-casual, semi-formal dining space here where you could put a nice big dining table right here, and you got that chandelier. And you also got finished out storage space underneath the stairs. So if you got some stuff you got to put out of sight, out of mind, you got, I don't know, maybe some holiday decorations, maybe some extra chairs, and you know, whatever to expand your table for when you got guests over, you got family coming, you got anything like that. Holiday season, you know how it is. You got space to put all that back there. Or if you're like me, and you're busy running around all these builders all day, every day, maybe you just need a spot where you can throw all the papers and stuff that you collect. You can do any of those underneath the beautiful stairs there, and nobody will have any idea. So you got island, and this is gonna have this beautiful gray quartz for this particular one. Now these are gonna be spec homes, so that means all these are gonna have different options inside of them that you'll see. This is just how this one got finished out. So they've got these cabinets here. These are gonna be 36-inch wall cabinets. And then they do have cabinets also above your fridge to give you a little bit of extra storage space. And these beautiful Frigidaire stainless steel appliances throughout as well. Which actually, fun fact, if anybody else watched Khan Academy while they were in school on YouTube, I recently found out that all of the microwave is made out of metal, which is kind of like a yeah, no, duh, except you're not supposed to put any metal in the microwave, right? So basically, apparently what I learned, and you'll notice this too on this pattern back there, the reason they do that is so that it more evenly distributes the microwaves in the microwave so that you get your food warmed up and you don't have hot spots and cold spots. So that was something I recently learned scrolling YouTube. I don't know if you can hear that. That's like got some weight to it. Like when you feel this, these are not just super light, thin cabinets. They got some nice weight to them. And then nice storage space here in the corner too. Check that out. You could put all sorts of spices and whatever else in there. Good storage in there. And of course you got window looking out into your little backyard, back there, your little courtyard. And actually, you know what? Let's go, and it's in front of the sink too. So, you know, when they're chefing it up, you're over here chefing it up, you got easy viewing access into a little bit of greenery, a little bit of space back there. So let's go peek out here. And then we'll come back to the kitchen in just a second. Look, they put down the pine straw back here. Great weed deterrent ground cover. You are gonna have a little privacy fence here so you're not all up in your neighbor's business. And all of these townhomes here, I want you to notice, they're all this hardy plank, this fiber cement board exterior, which the nice thing about that, it's very sturdy, holds up very well, and looks great, easy to clean, easy to keep, looking great. And then in the future, it will result in lower maintenance costs than vinyl or other things, so that you feel those savings for a long time to come. So this is locked right now, so we're not gonna go in there quite yet, but you can see you got the 2-foot bump outs on either side of the door. So you got a nice size and depth. Look at that, that's like easily the size of an SUV right there. And because it is, I call it, semi-detached from the actual living space up there, you don't have to worry about losing all the space, right, to water heater or anything like that. So it's a very nice sized 1-car garage. Gives you some great options. And then also you can see here, this is what those alleyways look like behind here. Because if you saw our tour of the Mayweather the other day that we posted, that I did, that tour, you see all the streets in this neighborhood are what I call community style streets with all the rear load garages. So just like we started up there, it's all gonna just be front doors, facing front doors, no garage, so it makes it feel a lot more communal, if you will. So here, again, you got this nice big kitchen island with the bar style seating right there. You could easily fit 3, maybe even 4. Over there, you got your space for a fridge. You've got, that nice big parking space out there, lots of prep space throughout this kitchen. And then again, all those stainless steel appliances. Now, you might be wondering, what about that half bath? What about a pantry? No, they're not combined. That would be kind of weird. I don't know why I said it the way I did, because that would be super weird. But here's gonna be your half bath right here. And you're also going to have a very nice sized pantry right in here. And it's hard to really show off the depth of this. There's like a solid 2 feet right there back with then the shelves. So if you want to put more storage in here, you want to be able to, stack up some bulk items on the floor. If you're like me, I go to Costco all the time. So that wraps up the first floor. Now we're gonna go check out this upstairs. We're gonna go up the stairs. I love this color that they have for the raw wood on the banisters. It's a nice color and complements the floor well. Let's go up the stairs and see what we got. Can't talk what we got going on up here. So you got your main hallway between those 2 bedrooms. And like I said, you're really gonna see great size on these. I can't wait to show you that. But this laundry room here, there's a couple of different ways you could configure it. If you wanted to do a stacked 2-in-1 on one side and then maybe like a folding table or something, you could. It's very deep, so you got quite a lot of space to play with here. But you could also put in side-by-side units and then not try to cram a folding table in here as well. Or you could just have a storable one that folds up off to the side. But these are nice sized bedrooms. So here's the first one here. This would be very, very easy to fit a queen with a couple of big nightstands over that way, and then maybe a chest of drawers or what have you. and your walk-in closet over here. But like I said, you got some great walk-in closet space over there. And then you will have, again, private bath over this way. This is not the master. It's not the owner suite. We're going to go check that out next. We got to start with this, and then we got to save dessert for later. But, you know, you got good size for your countertop space there. Everything does everything that it needs to do. You are going to have your 4-piece, well, 3-piece enclosure within a tub. So 1, 2, 3. I can't count. 1, 2, 3 piece, which the reason that those are kind of nice is because then you can have all your built-in soap trays or whatever you call them, along with a tub. So it does everything that it needs to do, fully enclosed. I think this might actually be the exact same enclosure that my parents have in their house. Very nice. Again, does the job. So that's bedroom number 1. Going over here to the owner suite, to bedroom number 2. First of all, you're going to notice this is a little bit larger, it's a little bit more private. You can see here. Check out all the greenery you can see from here. Very nice, very nice. You are facing the rear of the house, so it's a little bit more private back here. And it's hard to really describe the size difference here, but if I had to guess, this is probably like maybe 12 by 16 or so. It's a pretty good sized room. And this is going to offer you enough space to be able to put California King in here with a couple of nightstands and a chest of drawers and, you know, whatever else you might want. And this closet, at first, I thought this was kind of funky, but the more I thought about it for day-to-day use and usability, the more I really like this. So you have a walk-in closet with 2 doors for access. So let's say, and this is why I say it's kind of funky. It's also, what's a little bit funky is you got your lights for each of these sides on 2 different switches right there on the inside. And you know, you could modify that pretty easily with an electrician, but hear me out. So you got all your day-to-day hanging pants, clothes, you know, dresses for the ladies, skirts, whatever, you know, dress shirts, whatever it is that you got hanging up here, you got all that nice, easy, accessible. And then similarly, but for smaller items, maybe that's shoes, maybe that's, you know, jewelry, whatever. You got all this then second row of shelves on this side. So it's a nice kind of balance where, you know, you can just real quick open up that door, grab what you got to get, open up that door, grab what you got to get. You have the less day-to-day type accessibility in the middle. And it is wide enough that it's a true walk-in closet. So I think from a lifestyle perspective, at first I was like, I don't know how I think about that or how I feel about that, but the more I thought about it, the more I was like, you know what? I can see the vision. I actually feel like that was probably a tried and true homeowner requested feature, because, you know, especially these builders that have been around for quite a while, their floor plans evolve, particularly as people just get to actually live in them, see how they work. Now in here, for your owner's ensuite, 2-sink vanity, nice extra countertop space. It's going to come with its own linen storage right there, separated water area for a little bit more privacy. And then of course, you're also going to then have your walk-in shower here. And this will have then the prefab enclosure, which again, the reason that those are nice, many people actually prefer them, is because you've got these soap trays. I call them kind of the built-in shower caddy. I don't know if that's technically true or correct, but that's how I think about it. So there you have it. That's the Parkdale. If you love this one, you want to make it yours, you know who to reach out to. You can reach me directly, 980-449-3750. And if you're like, well, maybe, I'm still not sure about Huntersville, you're going to want to definitely check out this video here. As always, my name's Lucas Roller. I'm your realtor to help you find and buy a home here in the beautiful city of Charlotte or the surrounding areas. And as always, until next time, hope to show you around town.